when I say global, it's not all term federal, but the point is governments globally have gone over and above any previous market cycle and downturn to help boost every element of the economic situation for their own individual countries. And this on a combined basis has no historical precedent. So let's focus on the US. In the US, there's nearly $3 trillion of fiscal stimulus and federal incentives for companies, individuals, to both benefit themselves, get by from a, call it payroll protection policy, for unemployment, additional benefits, extended terms. All of these things help the individuals, but one of the most impactful was when the Fed came forward and said that they would buy individual corporate bonds and ETFs. That is unprecedented. We have not seen that before. In addition to all the TALF and everything else that was happening in 2008, when it came to this particular cycle, they learned from previous downturns that when you have the motor stop for the capital markets and companies are not able to finance themselves, those that had sound balance sheets, when their revenues are cut to zero, those balance sheets don't look so sound anymore. They can't earn enough money to pay back those debt obligations. They needed liquidity, but it's very troubling for investors like ourselves or anyone else to lend them new money because we're uncertain of when will this end. We didn't know a lot. We didn't know about the healthcare outcome. So that would have been very difficult. But when the Fed put in that floor, capital markets opened. We've seen, just in the case of the high yield market, I believe over 100 billion of new issuance just in the last couple of months. So it's an incredible amount of funding that was not seen in the fourth quarter of 18, certainly in the second half in early 2008 and early 2009. Capital markets were shut down. So we can point to many industries that were hard hit, that were not getting the revenue, and they're still down materially. And you know those sectors, whether it be travel and leisure or retail focused, many of those sound operators were given that more than lifeline. They were fully funding capital for the next year or two. And here they are, in many cases, they're already operating and taking bookings today. So they're actually financed at a better level than they might have been in the past.
安聯投資